and the Five of Wands, okay? So we've got the Eight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. For the karmic partner, we have the Hanged Man. We also have the Six of Wands. God, I love that card though. Okay. Okay. And then the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, can everyone see? All right. So let's go ahead and begin. For the Divine Feminine, her current energy here, remember it's a general reading. Please take what only applies, okay? And if it does, book a personal reading. Let's go ahead and get right into it. The Eight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is that energy of you leaving behind a loved one. Most probably a karmic partner, a karmic situation. You leaving it behind. Some of you may have left the altar. Something as serious as leaving the altar, leaving vows. You guys just got engaged and you just ran out in one night. Maybe you decide to come back. But this is the point of you running out on someone where there's love. Okay, you're leaving that situation, okay, behind. You're looking back and you just know that it's the right thing to do. If you come back, it'll be a better situation for the two of you. But right now, you're turning your back on someone that you love, someone that's been there for you for quite some time. I do get a feeling that it's a karmic partner, someone you've known for quite some time. It's time to leave and go be reunited with your divine masculine. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy there. Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a sense of being stuck. Okay, I get a sense that if you have fire in your chart or not, this is a very it's a trial for a fire sign. You know, again, you could have Leo in your chart, but there's a sense of feeling stuck here and not knowing what to do, not knowing in which direction to turn. Okay, you're just kind of like, you see how your head is kind of like, your head is standing tall, you're kind of witty, you're kind of smart, you're kind of Alec, you know what I mean? But you're looking out the window and it's almost as if you're watching, you know, watching other people live their lives, watching other people be happy. You're kind of someone who's been stuck in the house in a sense, listening to the music go on, listening, you know, everything you hear but the birds. And when you hear the birds, you're upset. You're kind of someone who's a stickler for activity right now and you're not really getting much done. You're not really wanting to do much. It's like you get up every day, you get dressed at the very least, you know, and you make sure that you're on point, or something is of an act every day. You could have Leo in your chart, something you do every day, but there's a strange attitude about you. Your hands are kind of like this in the front. You've got your legs crossed, like you're waiting for something and you're waiting for someone. You've done your work, you've left where you're supposed to leave, and now you're like waiting, like you're kind of like a cuckoo, like a bird popping out at the window every second. For some of us, we're not even leaving the window. We're constantly looking out the window. Okay, some of us could sense like a somewhat of a paranoia, like an anxiety, like, okay, he should be here any minute, he should be here any minute, and like a month has passed. Okay, the divine feminines are waiting for their divine masculine to show up, you know, with or without communication, it seems, okay, because you've done the work somehow, whether you've left someone behind or you've shown your loyalty towards them, and you're just kind of looking like, all right, I'm waiting. I hope you can see the card is upright. Okay, it's straight. I'm holding it straight and her neck is kind of tilted. You know what I mean? And it's not so much, yes, you're looking out for someone. You're looking and waiting. Her feet are kind of crossed there. Her hands are in front of her, crossed, waiting patiently, but very erotic. Something about this that you're not really, divine feminines are they got their place set and they're just waiting like this. Okay, I'm waiting, like, you know, like that. You have like a very sense about you, okay, is what I want you to know. We'll get back to that. With the Five of Wands, yes, the Five of Wands, excuse me. So this argument and quarrel and fight, petty arguments, as you see, like those cats down there and then the bird at the top, as we know that birds and cats don't so much get along. The cats dig the birds and such. But even down here below, it's an argument. It looks like an instigator. Okay, divine feminines could be a very big instigator right now with the things that you're doing and the things that you're saying, just so that someone could break up with their partner. Okay, it looks like this divine feminine is aware of the relationship. So if you know that your divine masculine is not in a relationship and you weren't in one, this reading is not for you. Okay, or you're not the divine feminine. This is what I'm picking up on. Looks like the divine feminine here is a bit of an instigator. That bird is up there hanging, knows that they can fly above the cat's head, and stuff like that. But there is someone who is a little bit closer and who is aware of your games and trickery. It could be the karmic partner. But all I want to say is that it looks like with this fire energy that there's an instigator here, and someone who's looking to get their way and looking to get what they've built. Okay, you're not going to fail. You're not going to lose here is what it seems like, divine feminine. Okay, so you're starting up petty arguments and such within your own areas and predicaments with people because you're just like, I don't want to hear any noise. You like take off your ringer, except if it's for that person. If it's for that person, that's the only time your phone is going to go off. You know what I mean? You don't want to hear any noises outside if it's not for what you're waiting on, kind of thing. You're like kind of starting petty arguments and stuff like that. You're causing, you're like an instigator with this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, okay? You're in a very fixed energy right now, divine feminine. For the karmic partner, the Hanged Man, okay, I'll let you look at that card. Okay, you got like a few girls or just boys and girls out there laughing or just in awe. Everyone's kind of feeling their own way. I've always said that this person is a little neurotic. So you're erotic and they're neurotic. But the karmic partner is looking at getting downloads. It doesn't matter in which state she's in and what she looks like, nothing. She's going to do what she's got to do for her. Okay, and so are you. So it's kind of like you both are going head to toe. Not you both are trying to win in the way you do. You both are bringing in your assets. Some of us are sitting pretty. Some of us are, you know what I mean? We're doing what we got to do. Sometimes I like to see as the Hangman as you look at the card. Sometimes I like to see the Hanged Man as like if you've ever seen Zoolander, Owen Wilson and that whole kind of tribe vibe, those vegans or just people who are just like, yeah, bro, the Karaki vibe is the way to go, like things about that no one else knows because you're so into, the karmic is so into receiving downloads and how to win. She's a spiritual being and she turns to her spirituality, okay, this karmic partner, to understand what to do next, okay? So she's putting herself in all sorts of predicaments, it doesn't matter, in front of whoever she needs to be so that she can, understand what's coming next. She's a very spiritual being, okay? She's listening to the divine. So sometimes when you're on a spiritual journey, for an example, you don't really care about what other people are saying. You kind of even tune them out just so that you can follow with what you need to do and what you need to know and hear, etc. Okay, so just kind of like the divine feminine in that way. She's not like, but the divine feminine is making sure that no one is in her way, no one is in her path. Okay, the karmic also has this the Six of Wands, yes. And this is actually one of my favorite cards in the deck. So the Six of Wands talks about people knowing you and your hard work and efforts and worshiping you, praising you, knowing who you are and loving that about you and that you're so vulnerable. This is my card that's before you're behind the curtain going onto the stage, before everyone gets to see you. This is that humble moment where you're taking a moment to pray. She's got a light beaming on her head that's kind of just like they're telling her she's got the wisdom from this Hanged Man. Okay, she's got the wisdom and what to do next, but she's giving praise, she's giving thanks as her hand is right here praying, looking down, and her strength is up, her noble steed, her horse is like, okay, I'm ready to go, and she's just praying like, thank you, because whatever she realized or whatever before this, she could have completely gone left. She may not even have heard or known anything. It could have been it for her. She would have had to forfeit, in a sense. So it could have gone either way, and it didn't fail for her. So with this fire energy, she's going to keep going. She's going to keep competing, and so are you, divine feminine. Okay, but before then, she's behind the curtain, has not come out onto the stage yet, and she's someone of a very, and again, spiritual aspect, spiritual being. She goes down and bows to pray, because again, it could have gone any kind of way. The Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. So I love how it's like an elderly man there. I hope you guys can see that. He's like in a pottery, but he's working on his own skills. He's mastering his skills. So the karmic partner right now, you can see the way that they're playing. One's playing like, we don't play fair. We don't play fair. We're from Miami. We don't play fair. This one's like, okay, well, I'm from, I don't know, Chestnut, the Valley. I'm from Italy, okay? She's from Italy, whatever. It doesn't matter where you two are from, but there's two different cultures in the way that you guys are going to fight. So, you know, one day the karmic was on this and you were in the spiritual aspect, but right now it seems that she's like sensei. She's listening to Yoda. She's listening to her spirit guides, and she wants to win. She wants to know that what she has is good enough to win. Okay, right now. That's what the state that the karmic is in, that she doesn't have to fight blood for blood right now, because if she's destined for this, it's going to happen. If she's destined for this, she won't have to do much. She's just going to look to her ancestors. The Eight of Pentacles is talking about mastering your skills. Okay, so she's already aware of what she's skilled at, and she's going to make sure that she's ready to fight with those at the podium, okay? When she goes up on stage, that she's not going to fail. So those are the different aspects between the two. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck for the both of them. Okay, so that's what's happening. All right, for the both of them. The top of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. Someone's going to remain standing. This is a power couple here. Okay, this is more fire energy. So what I'm trying to say is that the both of you are fighting in this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, very determined and very passionate, very loyal and set in your ways. If you both have Leo in your chart, or you're in your fixed ways of how you want to how you're going about it right now, until you come to the conclusion that it's going to fail. But this is a power couple. Okay, this is the all light is on them. This is, you know, your Four of Wands, right? It's like your homecoming, your celebration. But I like to see them as a power couple. There's going to be two people who are standing. But I think this is really praising the determination and the passion that you two are coming up on. Okay, right now, you know, they come in and the whole town praises them. I mean, they bless their presence upon people because they're just good people. They learn from their mistakes. You got a couple here who's got the spotlight on. They love when they see these two come in, or when they see these two love. You got a dog and a cat here in harmony. They're not worried about each other. You got more people here. Some people, they're like, who are they? What are they? If they are, they're just like, oh, well, and they see everybody else love and laughter. They're like, ah. So, you know, and then they start to love and laughter as well. So I want to say it's like the both of you are learning a valuable lesson here about passion and drive and determination. The Tower will come because both of you are going about it in your own ways, and the Tower is a revelation. It's a catastrophe. It happens out of the blue. You guys won't know where it came from or why it happened, or, you know, but it's all about a learning process. It looks like, you know, the games begin. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this Four of Wands. Okay, let's just clarify the Four of Wands. Let's look at this aspect. Actually, here's what we'll do. Let's get a clarifier, an overall card for the Divine Feminine. Spirit, let's get an overall card for the Divine Feminine. Overall card for the Divine Feminine. For the Divine Feminine and her current energy. Overall card. Okay, we got one. The Ace. Is that the Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. So for the Divine Feminine, a new chance in how to get money and get physical assets and attributes is coming to you. A new way of physical success is coming to you, Divine Feminine, okay? This means that sometimes when the aces come, we know that it's a blessing, because sometimes we get so caught up in the things that we're doing. Like if we're on a money venture, for an example, we need sometimes a new way of getting money. We need a new thought. We need a new business partner. We need some money to be able to flip it back. Okay, so the Divine Feminines are coming up on a new way to make that cash, to make that money, to be abundant, to be wealthy. Okay, you're getting an Ace of Pentacles soon. Can we get an overall card for the Karmic partner? So that's your clue. Let's get an overall card for the Karmic partner and her current energy. So what do we got here? Is the Four of Wands again. Okay, so right now it looks like she's going to be the one standing in her power couple. We know that because they are married. Don't feel bad. They're already in a relationship. So they're going to stay here, and they're going to be able to be like, yes, okay, go back to the mom and the dad, go back to the friends and the family and they're going to continue that. The Divine Feminine looks like she's getting a new opportunity. Go check out the video prior to this one about the Divine Masculine and how he feels for the Divine Feminine, because there's a big clue as to who's going to be standing in the twin flame journey, though, and not just the same relationship that they're in. Okay, so please go watch that video prior to, as the divine masculine is in his pentacles energy too, as he's thinking and wanting to come see the divine feminine. They are going to remain in this power. Like I said, they are going to be still standing. Okay, so that is that's the current energy between the divine feminine and the karmic partner. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much. Bye.